Hello, hello, YouTube. Good evening. This is my one immersion. Today, talk about transmission of news. Uh, Now, I need to divide us in another room for start our conversation. I put again the question in the chat. Uh, Now. uh, two two rooms. E, let me see. Um, yeah, yeah, guys, start our conversation today. The topic is transmission of news. Luciene, go ahead, introduce yourself for us.
Okay, my friend. Good evening, everyone. My name is Luciene. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I'm married. I don't have kids, but I have pets. I love my pets. I have two cats, and one dog. Nowadays, I working how consultant in some areas, and this new for me. I I am happy with this. What else? It's a pleasure to see again, to talk with my friends. Thank you, Marcy.
Thanks, Luciene. Sandrinho, go ahead, introduce yourself for us.
Good evening, guys. I'm Sandro Augusto. Uh, Everything call me Sandrinho, but call me Sandro too. I'm 36 years old. I'm a married. I have a son named José. Um, I like to play football, play video games, go out with my family, with my friends, to enjoy uh, some pagodes, samba, to drink beer, like you, Márcio.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
it's a good.
and the other things. That's it. And you, Leander?
Very good, very good. I'm Eliander. Uh, I've been married for 4 years and 3 months today. And although I was born in Manaus, I'm living in Brasilia, and because I work at a bank here. And in my free time, I like to practice sports, uh, three, I don't know how to speak it in English. And that's it. And
Congratulations,
you,
Eliane. Congratulations, Eliane, about your marriage.
thank you.
Guys, my name is Márcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I'm married during 21 years, a long time. Uh, I'm studying English since 18. Now I study Spanish too since the last year. Percebi this immersion here is Spanish too. I'm facilitate here and talk. This is my four. This is my fourth immersion. That is it. Start the question. Question number two. How do you find out about what's going on in the world? Guys, for me, the man is about the internet, the social media. It's common during the day. I see the news, but the social media is the problem about the fake news a lot, the WhatsApp, the man. I like the see the news in my cell phone, but I use the website globo.com and another website terra.com or else r7.com because there I read the news is the truth because the internet, the website, another when I have one free time, I watch the television because I study this time. I watch the Jornal da Globo is the more later. Uh, uh, 11 hours. This the news for me. I I know about the happening in the city, in the world, in the Brazil. I think it's very important is the know about the news. And you, Lucienne, tell us about you, about you.
Um, in my case, it's the similarly how you're for my friend. And I'm looking forward to know the news across the research, the websites, internet in general. Uh, sure, it depends of the subject. When I need to research about my areas, and then I research in specific websites uh, such as Elsevier, sometimes in New York Times, sometimes it's a little. I'm looking for more researching in the technical websites when I need to. And in general news, I like to see in the Instagram. I like it's a I guess it's the one the form fast form of the overall. What else? And TV sometimes I like to, but mainly in websites in general. Yeah. And you, Eliane?
Um, for me, I end up knowing the main news from friends and people to in my work and the highlights in the internet. I don't search the news, but I end up find out the main news of the day or the week. And you, something.
Like you, Eliander, I don't like show TV normal, and I don't search news, but I I see and some places like Instagram, WhatsApp, uh, and between others, um, some news. Uh, about many topics. That's it.
Yeah, Luciene talk about the New York Times.
Yeah, sometimes.
Interesting you said about it because, for example, in my case, I like the listen the radio. The name NPC radio. The name is the US radio because I train my listening, my comprehension. Yeah, I know about the news during the day because they have the news, the radio transmission affairs. It's a good exercise. Guys,
Yeah.
the question number three, is it
Márcio,
important?
Márcio, can
Go
you write
ahead.
for us the channel
Ah,
that you listen?
okay. I write in the chat. The question number three, is it important to know what is happening in the world? Why? Sandrine, go ahead. Answer for us.
Yeah, I think so. Um, but in my case, as I said, I don't search for this, but it's very important. And how can I say? We know, yeah, we know about the news and the around the world. And you, Leander?
Depends of the the things that's happening in the world, because everything is you can do anything, but heavy happenings which impact your life, and you is very good to know about it.
And you, Luciene, tell us about your opinion.
Um, I agree with Eliander and Sandrinho. It's very important to know the news about it of the countries, places, because we live and they globalize the world, and then in general to know the things in general, it's important because all the things nowadays it's totally have the connection, more connection, and then it's important. I guess you have the macro vision about the world, and for some specific things, it's important to research in specific places. But in general, I guess I believe it's totally necessary, important for we to do connection in general our life. Yeah. And you, Mas, what is your opinion?
Uh, Let me see. Yeah, uh, it's very important to know about the happening in the world. For example, in the last year, about the problem in the Afghanistan, and for example, it's far from here in Brazil, but several people travel the Afghanistan for here in Brazil. In the last year, the problem in the Venezuela, for example, the crisis, several people uh, uh, travel here in Brazil. Here in my state, I don't know about the I forgot the name, refugiados, but in the Paraná and the another state, a lot of people, the another countries, I think is very, very important about the happening in the world, because it depends on the happening. Is necessary you have one action about the problems about the financial, the war in the another country, and the different things. Nowadays, the big problem, the weather, the about the warm globalization. I forgot aquecimento global. The weather is a crazy, is necessary, is attention the world, because the problem here in my state, the Espírito Santo, in another city, the flow and another thing. It's very, very important. Is attent about the news in the world. The question number 4, how technology change the transmission of news. Eliander, go ahead. Answer the question number 4.
Yes, I think the technology changed everything in the world, and the news too, because every people can communicate the events. Every person can communicate the other news, and communicate, make denúncia, I don't know, with your cell phone, and show for all the world about the events in your city, in your place. And about you, Sandrinho, what do you think about it?
Un minuto. In my case, I believe that, as I must said, about the fake news, it's more easy to to receive us the news and fake news more easy today. It's made easily the news to, how can I say, chegar for us. In my opinion, it's more, it's easily. That's it. And you, Luciano?
Yes, it's important to said Sandrinho, Elianda, I agree with you guys, but I believe the big changes the technology propose in our life, it's the fast news, mainly after the pandemic. And I believe too it's the bigger impact in our life, with responsibility of the burnout, sometimes the bad things inadvertently, but in the older vision, it's possible, with the fast news, you hope you continue the access more the information, and across the new technologies. It's important to fast the evolution in several areas, advanced technology and several areas too. But yeah, I guess the how the technology changed and the transmission of news, it's the fast, and to the connection, same times with the quantity of persons and the several informations. Yeah. And you, Max?
Yeah, I agree with y'all. The technology, the changing, the fast transmission nowadays. But the main point I talk is the power of the simple people. For example, nowadays, one different person in different place, it's possible the send the news about your life between the WhatsApp or the stories, the Instagram, and the another things in the world. For example, in my case, I lived during 7 years in the Paraná state. That I see the news about my family in the stories, the Instagram every day. I see the news when is necessary. I call for my mother, my brother, my sister, but I know about my family because the news, the internet is common. I see during the period I live there. Nowadays, the technology advancing a lot. Uh, have the ChatGPT, IA, is different IA. I think in the future is the more fast uh, transmission of news and another form the transmission of news in the future because the advance of the internet. Luciane, go ahead, read the question number 5 and the answer for us.
Yeah. Question number 5. With the impact of technology, we are the biggest dangers in broadcasting news today. Nowadays, I guess the biggest danger is the fake news, unfortunately. It's bad for us because it's very important. We have the how can I say, reliable source in anything areas. What else? Normally, the fake news, for example, can the impact and the bad things, for example, in health or education. It's a danger in nowadays, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I guess it's the biggest impact of the technology. I believe that's it.
It is true. Another big problem, and now in the future is the about the advance the IA. Nowadays is create one video, use your image, your voice, uh, uh, record one message, it transmit for another person one fake message, but uh, is a big problem nowadays. The police is attent about it. Uh, it's necessary take care about your dates, your image. Um, when you receive the message, it's necessary to call the person about the confirmate
Yeah,
is it's true the message because they are created the message I forgot identical for you.
yeah, I agree with you, Márcio. I believe it's the big challenge nowadays, uh, because we have we have face and this danger, and really I don't know how to discover to know to do this the research the reliable search sometimes. Yeah, I agree with you. It's important point.
And you, Eliane, your opinion?
I totally agree with you. Uh, with the AI clone your voice and your face, the scammer apply many scams, and it's happened with the company in China where the scammer clone the CEO and apply one scam with in case of the million of dollars, and it's very dangerous. But it's present, it's life.
And you, Sandrinho, your opinion about it?
Uh, I agree with you, like you said, and my opinion too is is as I said, the fake news and AI, like because you said, Márcio, it's imita ou algo do tipo. The voice, the images, the other persons, the family, the son, daughters, and between others for uh, building fake news. My my opinion, that's it.
Yeah. Eliander, go ahead, read and answer the question number 6 for us.
Do you ever use social media sites like Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit? Are they a good idea? No, have 2 years who I don't use the social media. Only YouTube. Only YouTube. For uh, reading, no, listening podcasts and videos. Nowadays in English, I force me to listening and reading everything in English. It's a challenge for me, but I'm going winning this challenges. And you, Mas?
One question for you. Do you use only YouTube about the social media?
Yes, have 2 years and 1 month who I only use YouTube.
Okay. In my case, I use the YouTube and the Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp too. Um, Twitter, Twitter a little. Twitter nowadays not is named Twitter, is a X, the the social media. For me, is a good idea use the social media, but I use the strategy about the social media. I follow the people talk about the English, for example, because the social media show me the content. I have different influences about the English. I have the influences about the Spanish and my friends, my colleagues. But for me, is the strategy is the looking for the content when every time I see the internet, I receive one tip, one pronunciation, and another thing. I like the cook here in my house. I follow the influence about the recipes, the barbecue, and the and others. I enjoy a lot this content. The YouTube I use it for watching the videos about the travel and food in the another countries. I use the videos without subtitles. The videos only in English because for me is necessary training my listening a lot. And another study because this year I finally my graduated I use the YouTube, they study uh, my content in the graduate. The social media is a good. Is necessary? No, about the use. Several people use it only they watch the fun content. Is a good the fun content, but the strategy is the best for you. Uh, Approve your time. And you, Luciene, tell us about your use of the social media.
Yeah, interesting. Your point of view, my friends. In my case, in general, I use the YouTube for research, the fast videos, in my free time, or to listen the news. What else? Sometimes how they use to do this or in general, for the things, normally it's my first option, YouTube. But I like to the Instagram, maybe because you can the pictures, and for me it's amazing how the form the news. I prefer the few words sometimes for one the fast news. Um, yeah. And about it, the work, the workplace, I looking for the LinkedIn, but my preference is YouTube, and after the Instagram. Yeah. And you, Sandrine, what is your opinion?
In my opinion, it's a great idea because I use some sites and social medias for studying, for connections on the persons, to make networks. I use it a lot LinkedIn for search jobs, um, uh, for outros países. For this, I improve my English. I study every day. I need a lot for uh, to be fluent in English for working for others countries. I use it to uh, Instagram. Um, I use YouTube for improving my listen, my read, and the uh, between others things. That's it.
Guys,
Lu-
I would like the one that tips about it, the radio. I discovered about the, let me see, Radio Garden. It's interesting option for the improve your listening, and then I have in my cell phone.
Can you write for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Another point, Luciene, talk about the LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a good about the news because nowadays several people are looking a new job, conversation about the job, but there uh, have a lot of news during the day. I use a lot the LinkedIn in my day. Sandrinho, go ahead. The question number 7 for us, reading the answer.
How how often do you watch the news on television? Which is the best channel for news? Um, as I said, I don't watch the news. Uh, I don't like but um, I watch about the football and the other countries. In my channel, my favorite channel is I don't remember now. It's in YouTube. I searching for some teams or leagues and watch or read uh, some things. And you, Eliana?
I don't have a television in my house, but in last days I'm watching many podcasts about neuroscience, mind, and these topics is pop out for me, and I I find it very interesting. And about you, Márcio.
Uh, yeah, uh, I watch the television on, a little time during the day. Always I during before I sleep, when I stay in my bed, I turn it on my television. I watch the news. I like to watch the Jornal da Globo. It's a good. I enjoy a lot. During the Sunday, I like to watch the Globo Rural because I enjoy the news about the I forgot plantações, culturas. I watch in the Sunday morning, the Globo Rural. E during the week, my time is the a little time. I turn it on my television here in my house. For me, I use it more my cell phone for the news. But it's for me, it's important because I see the news, I say in another question in the cell phone, but I see in the television is the not the the fake news when I have it talk the news for another person. For example, I enjoy when I have a time I watch the television about it. And you, Luciene, tell us about you.
Yeah, I believe with the our all the technology, it's normal. We see the more news across the websites, social media, but few times I looking for to see the TV, and my favorite programs, I review Márcio, it's Globo Rural and Sundays, and the Jornal da Globo. Why? And during uh, week, we have the similar news, all the probes during the day. And then my preference of the to see the news in general in TV, it's the last program. I believe it's more accurate because he 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 have the all the macro vision and all the things done during the day. Yeah, I believe.
Oh, Sandrinho talk about the watching the YouTube. YouTube is several channel about the news.
Yeah.
The channel is important nowadays. I remember in the past, another government, Bolsonaro, ping nos is, I think, the another government recommend the news, I forgot, is ping nos is. In the YouTube, is a good the news they happen during the day. Because in the past, the Bolsonaro, they fight with the Globo. And recommend you watching the another channel. But I think it is important because in the past, uh, uh, Luciene and the Sandrinho, I believe is remember the population is manipulated because only transmission of news here in Brazil control the government, and another problem. Nowadays, the fight is a good for us because it's necessary talk it's true. Guys, the question number 8, do you think that fake news is becoming a problem? What can we do about it? In my opinion about this question, the fake news is a big problem. Have several problems, different person, because uh, I remember now the big problem about the Bitcoin, the people, the news, the earn, the easy money, a lot of news, a lot of people earning money, have several people have a problem in the Rio de Janeiro state, for example, the name Rei dos Bitcoins, because the fake news, you're in a little money transmitting your relatives and your friends is in Portuguese, a bola de neve. The fake news for me is a big problem. I like the verif- verificar. I forgot verificar in another place about the news before I talking for another person. And you, Luciene, your opinion about this question?
Yes, my friend. I guess the fake news is one of the challenges and the nowadays. But fortunately, we have how to do this across the research and the good websites, for example, or books, né? But I guess the main challenge is the uh, IA. Yeah. Really, I don't know how to do this to checklist to check the discoveries it's good or not. But fake news, I agree with you, it's one challenge. And normally I looking for example, the news of the techniques. I looking for the specific sites or good research. Yeah. And you, Sandrine?
I agree with you, Luciano. I, in my opinion, we must for search the informations in other sites and sites how can I say, I don't know that word, confiável for this and for confirmation this information is true. In my opinion, that's it. And you, Elian?
I agree with you. We need to check the information and don't spread the anything without confirm. But only only this we can do. I think no more to do about it.
Hello, hello, guys. Welcome in the main room. Wanda, tell us about this immersion. Do you like this topic?
Yes, I like this topic so much, and I like the immersion so much. We have fun, we have many improvements in English. Yeah, I I love it.
I forgot it now in English, but deu para você matar a saudade de Andréia.
Yeah, yeah. I really miss it, Andrea.
Andrea, go ahead, tell us. Enjoy this immersion, enjoy this topic. Your opinion.
Yes, it was very nice to talk about Wanda and Abe. We had a lot of fun in the meeting, and the topic is very nice. Márcio, congrats. I love it.
Abe, the same question for you. Enjoy this immersion, enjoy this topic. Tell us.
What do you think? See my face. I love girl. As the girls say, we have a lot of fun because I had a procession pass by my street and they are changing so loud that I can't hear the girls. And I put my mute on my microphone and send the information in chat, but they didn't read it. So I think I can't hear this and I just moving from the away to the other way and long time before after they I can talk to they and just explain what was happening and oh it's very fun the subject is fun I learned some words so thanks for the immersion thanks for the moment girls.